Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great. Today guys, we have finally hit veteran rank in my alt account. I was trying to push for veteran. I think for the last 2 days I was at 2400 and finally we have done it. I never had a negative day with this team. The team is Shadow Marowak in the lead with double new Kommo and Dedenne as a closer. Now I've been using this team for about I think 6 days now, so I know what kind of teams I'm getting. So anyone who has been playing GBL for a very long time, they know one thing: if you use a team, you get matched with a set of teams. That is how it works. So I know every single matchup. The team is ABA weak to flying type. Suppose you get a Pidgeot in the lead, it's game over. I remember I won against one Pidgeot, so you can win if the opponent makes a mistake. If not, there is just no way to beat a Pidgeot in the lead, because most of the Pidgeots, they have a Mud Slapper in the back. But there's a new variation of Pidgeot in this season, so they have Pidgeot in the lead with I think Basti and Ape in the back, which is I think Annihilate. So I'll be telling you about the matchups in the throughout the videos, because I use this team for 6 days and I know how to play out certain matchups. So we get a Mud Slapper in the lead. So how do I play this out? So my Marowak has a very high attack stat, which wins CMP against the Gastrodon. So I have never seen them go for the Earth Power. They always go for the Body Slam. So I'll let this go. Now you'll see what happens. I let the move go. Now that's Water Pulse. Gastrodon. No worries, I get a very good farm. So in the back, well, there is Scizor. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going for the Clanging Scales. It's still one shots. Now he does shield that. In the back, the opponent is running Heatran. That is some spice, I'll say. And that Heatran survives the parabolic charge, and that is something. Looks like Heatran is bulky in Great League. Goes to the Magma Storm. I love the animation of Magma Storm. This looks so good. So he has energy on his Scizor, and I'm counting moves, and I think it's gonna come down to a CMP tie, and it comes down to the fact whether or not will he go for the move, or will he wait, or will he just expect that I'll go for a catch. So I was worried that he'll actually not go for the move, because I've seen many of them do it. If your win con is you make a catch, you win the game, they just never go for the move. Luckily, my opponent didn't do that. GG's, we won the game. Let's see who's the next opponent now. The next opponent is Swampert. Now, every Mud Boy had a flying type in the back. So you just want to make sure they don't make a catch. I think the couple of days ago, I remember they always used to make a catch on the Bone Club. So you see, I actually wait a turn to make sure they don't make a catch, and I'll be doing the same once again. So he's going for another move. There was some lag, and there is the catch. So I always say, whenever you see a Swampert, or let's say any ground type, they'll be weak to Dedenne in the back. Make sure you don't fall for the trick where they just try to bait out this thing, and you save swap your Dedenne as a counter swap. I remember there were many games I lost simply because I saw a water type, I save swapped into my Dedenne, and only to find out, well, that's a Samurott, and in the back they had a flyer, and my Kommo lost that game. So I did overfarm a lot, and let's see what's in the back. So this opponent actually had a Drapion in the back. So I go for the parabolic charge, or did I go for the play rough? I didn't notice. My bad, guys. So he'll go for this Aqua Tail. Okay, I actually went for the parabolic charge because I survived that Aqua Tail. Well, I would have not survived that Aqua Tail, and at this point of time, the opponent knows it's over. There is nothing he can do. GG's. Now let's hop into the next game. First set I actually went negative, so in the next game I get Cradily in the lead. So it is acid cradily. So what I do is I wait a turn, I make a catch. Now you can always avoid this from happening. Just make sure you have a look at the animation, like animation of the fast move. Don't just count your moves. If you do that, your opponent will never wait a turn and make a catch. I mean, he will wait a turn, but he'll not be able to make a catch. So in the back, well, they have a talent flame, and like it's gonna one shot this talent flame. So I have my electric type, which is Dedenne, which can handle this talent flame really well. So this one is running fly. I think I'll shield the second move because I wanna save some health on this mouse. So I do shield that. I'm going for a parabolic charge. Let's see what's in the back. He does shield that. I think he's actually weak to Dedenne in the back. What is it? Well, it's a jelly scent. So guess what? Now one parabolic charge does not one shot, but I have a move on my Marowak which can handle that host type. So once again, guys, we get the cradily, and like it is on acid. I'll do the same thing. I'll wait a turn. I'll make a catch. So I do the same. Like I told you, just focus on the animation. They will never be successful in making a catch. So I think I should have overfarmed a lot. I should have went for the double up. I think I still don't get to the second move because, well, that is air slash mandibles, guys. Air slash mandibles is the most common thing in this meta. And like, I'm just tired of air slash mandibles. Like, people always run these Pokemon just so bad. So I'll be getting a lot of farm. I think I'll just farm him down at this point of time. Goes for the Dark Pulse. Doesn't do a lot to me. Comes back to his Cradley, and like, I'm going for the play rough. What's in the back now? And I do this, and I think, yep, that's a CMP tie. Now I expect the opponent to go for a bait because if you have shields, they will always go for the Rock Tomb. I can't risk it. So I'll be shielding that. And that is a Rock Tomb. Like I told you, if you have shields, they will always go for a bait. The only way they go for the nuke is when you don't have shields remaining. So the opponent is one away from another Hydro Cannon. So I'm counting. I know it. And this Bone Club will take out the Feraligatr. So that is a good game. So like he has one more Pokemon, which was Cradley in the back. Like, we farm it down. Now once again we get the Quagsire in the lead. It's gonna be the same thing. Like, they have Quagsire and they have a Flyer in the back. Something which is weak to the Dedenne. So that is what I'll just make sure he doesn't make a catch. Let's see. So I let the Aqua Tail go. The reason is I've seen sometimes I get to the 2 Bone Club, sometimes I die with the move. So we'll see. So I had no choice but to go for the move. Luckily, my opponent didn't make a catch. So he farms me down. I come into the Kommo. He goes for the Aqua Tail. And well, in the back, they have Tenta. Goes for the Skull. The only thing I shielded the Skull was, you see, Kommo is not bulky in Great League. So I had to shield that. They survive on 1 HP. Like, that is the most unfortunate thing. I'll be shielding this, and what's in the back? There is a Mandibuzz. Like I told you, every Mud Boy has a Mandibuzz in the back. Every one of them. Well, the good thing is I have a move banked on my Kommo, so I'll be winning CMP tie, and like, now that I've buffed my defense, this move, it doesn't take me out. So I'll be going for this instantly. I buff my defense even further. If this is Dark Pulse, I think it almost takes me out. It does, so I go for this Clanging Scales. Now, Mandibles is very bulky, right? But it still does not survive the Clanging Scales because it was in the range from where it would take it out. GG's. Now, the next opponent has a Stun Fisk in the lead. That is a dream lead for me. And they safe swap into the Lapras. So I know one thing. This is where they try to bait out your Dedenne. So the thing is, you can't bring in your Kommo against Lapras because Lapras can flip that matchup. So we have no choice but to play it according to the way his team is built. But I'll just tell you, if he has Moltres in the back, you can actually farm down Moltres with Dragon Tails. So I'll just see. So the good thing is this opponent doesn't overfarm. I remember every other opponent used to overfarm a lot. So this opponent doesn't overfarm, and I like that. Unfortunately, he is running Cradily in the back. So I think this was a different variation of the same team. I always used to get a dark flying type in the back. So GG's. Next game we get Mandibuzz in the lead. So we can't swap out. Mandibuzz, it's not a winning matchup for me. But we do have play because Rock Slide does a lot of damage. 2 Rock Slides will not take out Mandibuzz, but it's gonna bring them in the red health. And if I'm not swapping out, he knows one thing, I'm maybe weak to this. He tried to make a catch. I love these opponents. That was a very good catch. He realized I'm weak to this thing, so I'm expecting there will be a ground type in the back. So I'll see how do I win this game. It's gonna be very difficult. We'll see if there is something I can do. Can I get to a move? Unfortunately, guys, because I debuff myself, I don't get to the move. I'll come into my electric type, which is the Dedenne, and they top left. Now, I don't know what was in the back. So this was the veteran set. I got a 4-1 and I was at, I think, 2-4-6-1. The first set I went negative and we hit veteran, guys, finally. So long. In my main account, I'm at 2100s. Unfortunately, guys, we'll make a push there as well. So once again, guys, we get another flyer in the lead. So now, if you have a Jumpluff in the lead, I've seen the Jumpluff user, they have a poison type in the back and an electric type where they just try to bait out a Mud Slapper. Or the second team which you get is Jumpluff double water. Sometimes they have 1 water, 1 poison type. I've seen a team like that as well. So now I don't swap out because you see Jumpluff has a very good matchup with my Kommo. So he's not swapping out. If it was the electric team or maybe a poison type in the back, they would have swapped out. So this is how you'll figure out they have a water type in the back. So what you need to do is, now luckily I was able to call that bait. He went for the aerial ace right there. Okay, I'm no shielding this move. I think I'll shield the second one, maybe. So I think I did wait a turn, I guess, to make sure he doesn't make a catch on anything. And I'll shield this, I'll farm him down because I'm guessing there are 2 water types in the back. Goes for the acrobatics. And there is the Lapras. We'll see what's the final Pokemon now. So I'll get to the parabolic charge as well against the Lapras. I think they will let this go. They should have shielded that when they had a ninja in the back. But they thought maybe I was weak to the ninja. Unfortunately, I had a dragon type, which does output a lot of fast move pressure. So I'm battling Ob. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I battled him in tournaments and a lot of things. Now, I remember he was running this moveset last season as well. You'll just see this game. I had to include this game because this is a very good game. So every scissor lead, I need to win the lead. So the moment he gets his shield, he brings in his Ferret. So I had a feeling, I know he runs some amazing move set. So I was thinking maybe this is dig, but I thought I still survive a dig. This is where I just realized, wait, he did that to me last season as well. And I think maybe he doesn't know this is my alt account, but maybe if he knows the resemblance, the name is almost the same. So I just think like that was a really bad call from my end. But no worries, guys. In the back, like he has a Moltres, and that is a good game because I can't beat this Moltres. At first, I thought like the clanging scales will one shot the Moltres. I was actually wrong. It's not like if I one shot the Moltres, I win the game. I just wanted to see does it one shot or not. Because clanging scales is a very hard hitting move. It doesn't one shot, unfortunately. So that is a good game. Now the next opponent has a Drapion in the lead. Like that is the best lead I can get. And like they bring in the Vic. So I remember this battle. I wanted to wait a turn and make a catch, but like it was difficult because I had a feeling if he, let's say if he sees that I am trying to make a catch, and if he goes for a sludge bomb, like that does one shot my Kommo. So I don't want that to happen. I go down 2 shields. And there's a Diggersby in the back. Now there is no way you can beat a Diggersby with 2 shield because he will let the 2 bone clubs go. It does only 50%. And I think he'll instantly go for the move. So he'll be shielding these moves from now on. But I just noticed, okay, my opponent is letting me get those fast move damage. Now I think there is a way to win the game because now he's in a range from where I can farm him down with Dragon Tails. And he will not be getting to the second move. It depends what's in the back. Now guys, in the back, well, there is a Drapion. So it is not very comfortable. It still will be very close. So we'll just see this. So I know he has energy and I think he'll get to 2 Aqua Tails. So I wanted to buff my defense as soon as I get to the parabolic charge. Now this won't one-shot him, but it will put him low. Now I think this takes me out, right? So sorry guys for those lag. This is just Aqua Tail, I guess. It should not be the crunch. It is just Aqua Tail. Now it depends, can I get the farm down? I do get the farm down. That's a good game. My opponent made a mistake. He let me do those fast move damage. Now the next opponent will be battling XYZ. I think I battled him last season when he was pushing for legend. So once again we get Caesar in the lead. How do I play this out? You need to win the lead. Double shield, win the lead because there will be a water type in the back. And try to align that Dedenne on that water type. You'll be in a good spot. I've lost even after that. The thing is, some of them manage their energy really well. So I'll be shielding this. Let's see what's in the back. Okay, well, that was some slow motion gameplay. So in the back there is Azu. So I have a feeling it is Azu as well as I think the other one will be Jellicent maybe. So I bring in my mouse, which is Dedenne. So he goes for the play rough. Now you see he waited a turn. Like I told you, if you just see the fast move come in, you go for the move. If you don't see the fast move come in, it's very common. People wait a turn, make a catch. So you will never let anyone make a catch with this. You just need to be attentive. So that is one thing which is difficult. I know one thing, not everyone loves to give attention to this game. People love to have fun. I know it. So I'll have to go for the parabolic charge because he's about to get to a move. I have a feeling there is no way I'm winning this game. But I can see the Azu is at 50%. Now it will be very close. Can I win this? He survives on 1 HP, but this is where the 2-turn moves will register before a 3-turn move. So we won that game. So I think, guys, those were all the battles. Like the Pidgeot lead is the most difficult lead. I think I forgot to include those battles where I one shot, I think, fairy type, which was, I think, I did one shot, the it was, I think, Dedenne, and then there was an Azu where we one shot with the help of a close combat. I think I didn't include those games. So we finally hit veteran of the live stream. This is a team which I can recommend you. I think this team is good enough to even help you hit legend. So any one of you who's pushing for legend for the first time, I'll recommend you, please use one team. Do not change the teams. The best way to hit legend is you use a team, you become very good with it. Now you remember the matchups, how to play the games. You know the outcome of game before the game is over. You know, like, there is this Pokemon has a shield, you know you can't win, and you know you can win. Once you know that, it's gonna be very easy. So I don't have Pokemons. We making content from the main account. Don't worry, we'll still climb in the main account as well. We hit legend every single season. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you all enjoyed videos. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because that does help the channel grow. Also, like, if you would like to support the channel, please check out the channel membership. It's a great way to support the channel. Thanks a lot for watching. See you again tomorrow. Until then, have fun. Have a great day ahead.